Welcome back, everybody. My next guest, Bill O'Reilly, has been a best-selling author for decades with his award-winning Killing series and other books. Bill's latest is called Killing the Legends. The great Bill O'Reilly joining me right now. Bill, it's great to see you as always. You focused on 3 American legends in this book: John Lennon, Muhammad Ali, and Elvis Presley. Common theme that ran through all of their stories. Tell the folks what it is.
Well, the subtitle of the book is The Lethal Danger of Celebrity, and all 3 of these icons became as famous as you could possibly be, and they all were crushed by their fame, notoriety, and wealth. And it's a tragic story, but important historically, because all 3 of these men changed American culture to what we have today. And you might not like American culture today, but the Beatles, Elvis Presley, Muhammad Ali in the 60s and late 50s were responsible for what we have today.
And you know what struck me when I was reading the book is that all these really famous people had others, enablers in their circle that took advantage of their massive celebrity, sponged off them, that weren't looking out for their best interest. I remember one of your slogans, always looking out for the folks, always looking out for the people. But these superstars had people behind them that weren't looking out for them.
That's for sure. None of them were well educated, but they were smart. These guys were smart, but they couldn't find people who they could trust to run their operations. Elvis gave up. He just surrendered, gave all autonomy to Colonel Parker, and Parker stole him blind. Lennon, gregarious guy in the beginning, went over to Yoko Ono and became a recluse. And Ali, he surrendered to the Nation of Islam, and they took all his money and then kept him in the ring where he suffered brain damage. And so it is a cautionary tale. Fame in America is dangerous, and maybe even more so today with the social media. Famous people aren't really human beings. They're commodities to be abused and defamed at will. And if you are a famous person, very difficult to handle it, Chris.
Yeah, you took me right where I wanted to go, because you wrote about the dangers of celebrity, and things haven't gotten any better since the days of these legends. Describe the problem as you see it, and then the cause, and how do we get back away from this?
Never going to get away from it because of the internet. I'll submit to you that the 2 most famous people in the country today are President Biden and Donald Trump. And both of them have been crushed by their fame. And people don't even think about that. But Biden sold out every principle he ever had as a senator. Every single one. Sold it out so the progressive left would embrace him, support him for the White House. Trump is addicted to the spotlight. He has to be famous every hour on the hour. Every second he has to be famous. And that just wears you out and wears out people around you. And so both of these men, I don't know if they know it, but fame has worked against them, has actually hurt them. And if you are a movie star, an athlete, and you get out there and are telling everybody about your private life or what you're doing here, what you're doing there, that is not going to end well.
Before I let you go, Bill, I wanted to get you to comment on one of the big news stories out there. OPEC Plus severely cutting oil production just before the election. As a result, gas prices are already increasing all over these United States. We can't do anything because Joe Biden and the ESG movement and his political party have declared war on American energy. And that's all well and good, but as usual, it's we the people who are getting hurt by all this.
Well, I don't think it's all well and good, and I know you use that expression to make a transition. You don't think it's all well and good. Look, the Biden administration is the most progressive left White House in history. Nobody even comes close, not even FDR, who wanted to impose a lot of social programs after the Great Depression. Biden basically doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't understand cause and effect, unintended consequences, and that's why we're in the mess we're in. So he didn't think it out. Global warming, okay, so now we have to have windmills and electric cars. Well, if you had an electric car in Florida, after that storm whipped through there, you don't have an electric car anymore. So you can imagine in California, the ground zero for every storm and every nature act. And they're banning gas-driven vehicles. Well, those storms are going to knock out that infrastructure. You guys are going to be walking around with covered wagons out there. Nobody thinks about this. It's really frightening when you have a president so incapacitated that he does not understand serious issues.
Look, folks, I want you to pick up Killing the Legends, because when I read it, guys, put the book art up on there on the screen so the folks can see this. Killing the Legends is a fantastic book. It makes you, for those of you who are tempted to believe, oh, if I could just make it big, all my problems are solved. No, no, no. It really, for me anyway, it got me a little deeper into faith and recognizing what life is really all about, and having the good people around you to support you. And that was one of the lessons I took away from this book. Bill O'Reilly, I appreciate you writing it. Thanks very much.
Thanks for reading it, Chris. Hope we can talk again soon.